Sergeant Mouthwash paced up and down with his toothbrush behind his back. He ummed and he ahed as he waited for the young collectors to quieten down. He looked to the left and then to the right, but the noise and the excitement still continued. "Quiet!" he yelled, and instantly the loud chatter and the quiet whispers came to a halt. "Now listen, little collectors. The big day has come. The day we have all been waiting for." The crowd of collectors remained silent as they curiously anticipated what he was about to say. "The son of the king and the queen, the precious king-to-be, has had his first wobbly tooth." "Quiet!" yelled Sergeant Mouthwash once again. "Not only has he had his first wobbly tooth, but his wobbly tooth has fallen out, which, my little collectors, means a golden tooth awaits us." Excitement danced through the crowds. They all knew what the golden tooth meant. It only came once in 5 years, and it was desperately needed to power Dentalia. In addition to that, if evil Captain Halisosis got his hands on it, he could take over Dentalia. "Right, collectors, you know the drill," bellowed Sergeant Mouthwash. "Whoever finds the golden tooth and brings it back to me in one piece will get 1,000,000 tootheries in cash." Excited screams and squeals danced through the crowds. This was a big competition that everybody, just everybody, had to win. Further instructions from Sergeant Mouthwash, chaos erupted. Everyone fluttered their wings at great speed towards the Gateway Star. Clone was the first to get off the star. He dashed out of the star and instantly split into two. Each clone went their separate ways in haste, without a plan of action. Into different houses they both searched. Far pulled out his telescope and stood for a moment searching under various pillows. When a sparkle dazzled into his telescope, he screamed like a hyena. "Gum Girl! I found it! I found it! Pull out your map!" Gum Girl pulled out her map and began planning their route carefully. "Hurry up!" yelled Far impatiently, and this annoyed Gum Girl. She stood for a moment and placed her hands on her hips and just stared at Far. "Okay, I'm sorry. Can we go now? Come on, Gum Girl, there's 1,000,000 tootheries to be won. And look, Zoom and Crackerjack have already started drilling." The sky was alive with wild tooth collectors who were searching madly for the golden tooth. They flew left, they flew right, they flew round, and continued in haste. "No gold tooth here," said Zip, holding up a perfectly white tooth. "No," replied Lavender, who was busy writing a thank you letter. "We've got no time for thank you letters," stated Zip, but Lavender had no intentions of leaving without leaving a thank you letter. "We can't just go like that, it's rude. Prince or no prince, everybody deserves a thank you letter." Zoom and Crackerdash dashed in and out of Children's Room, but the golden tooth was nowhere to be found. "How are we ever going to find it?" questioned Zoom. "We need a tool that helps us see far away," said Crackerjack. And at that, Zoom and Crackerjack jumped up at the same time. They both had the same thought in mind. "If we can find Far, we can follow him. We're much faster than him." Like a flash of light, they dashed off into the sky in search of Far and Gum Girl. Aqua glowed, Cole drilled, but much to their disappointment, they could not find the golden tooth. "Oh, we need that tooth," cried Aqua as she sat down and sulked. Cole looked outside the window. "I think I found it," he cried. "What do you mean you found it?" sulked Aqua. "Look at Far's face. What does that face say to you?" Cole's face beamed. Aqua jumped up and looked outside the window. Cole was right. That smile on Far's face could only mean one thing. Zoom jumped up behind Far. He quickly took a peek at the map and started making his way towards the prince's room. Through the busy night sky, Cole and Aqua followed closely behind Zoom and Crackjack, as they'd seen the trick they just pulled on Far and Gum Girl. As they landed on the window ledge, everybody else landed at the same time. There was a huge squabble. "We got here first! We got here first! We drilled first! We're the owners! We're not sharing!" They continued till they all tumbled into the bedroom. As they landed on the pillow, they continued to squabble, Zip shouting, Far shouting, Aqua shouting, till the little prince began to wake up slowly. "What's going on?" he whispered. Lavender quickly flew in, placed her finger beneath his nose and put him back to sleep. As Cole searched under the pillow for the golden tooth, Zip gave him a helping hand with her rope. Lavender sat in the corner and wrote the letter, whilst Crackerjack counted the coins needed. Together as a team, they worked to get hold of the golden tooth. All 8 collectors crawled through the hole, and instantly the bickering began again. This time they were louder than before. "It's ours," yelled Far. "I found it with my telescope, and Gumgirl navigated us here before you stole the direction." "We got here first," argued Zoom. "I drew the hole and Aqua lit the room," squealed Cole. "I put the boy back to sleep and Zip helped to get the tooth," shouted Lavender. The arguing continued, with lights sparking and wings clashing. "We'll help you sort this out," said the dreaded voice from above the tooth collectors. The tooth-snatching gang surrounded them with their nets and catapults ready for any swift movements. "Congratulations on finding the tooth," said the tallest member of the TSG. "And thank you for giving it to us," said the shortest member. They grabbed the tooth from Crackerjack's hand and flew up into the midnight sky.